So today in Stadia news, we have some awesome things to talk about. Is Stadia is looking to include new bonuses, and one of these bonuses has me pretty hyped. We also have an update on more Google TV progress, and well guys, I think the release of this is very imminent, but it is coming with a downside. Also, there's an update on a Stadia feature and Ubisoft Plus. Finally, we're going to talk about that Outriders patch and when we might see that come, as well as a new update for a game on Stadia that has recently released with State Share. All that in this video. Make sure you guys subscribe to always be up to date with Stadia news. So, in the latest APK Android teardown of the newest Stadia update in 3.12, 9to5 Google has broke down some very interesting things. I'm going to have their link down below, but apparently Stadia is readying up some new referral bonuses, and I'm kind of into these. There will be a new 3-tiered system, and I'm guessing if you can get up to 3 friends on Stadia, you'll be able to go up this chain. Obviously, the one that has always been baseline is if your friend pays for Stadia Pro, you're going to get yourself a free month. But the new ones here are the exclusive avatar, and I have to say this looks hella cute, and it's the first new avatar that we've seen since Stadia has launched, which, FYI, Stadia should work on some new ones, and this will be a reward bonus. But then the one that excited me the most was this one, a 50% discount on a Stadia controller. I personally own 3 white controllers and the blue Founders, and I would love to get my hands on a black and wasabi controller, and this would be my chance, especially since I have been waiting for a sale on these. And yes, I am that cheap, but all in all, this is very neat, and I'm really looking forward to seeing this reward system drop hopefully soon. Be in tune with this community as well, because I'm sure we can potentially get some of these rewards by helping each other out in the future. With that, we also have even more Google TV updates, and one of these is causing a bit of controversy because apparently one of these lines here states that your Stadia controller won't open the Google Assistant when you're playing on Google TV. For Google TVs, use the remote to access the Assistant, so essentially the button on your Stadia controller is not going to work, but will on the remote. Now, some people are not too happy about this. Personally, I'm not worried about it right now. Hopefully it's something that gets worked out, and there's also some lines here for volume. So at this point, this is extremely imminent. It makes sense as we were told the first half of the year, and I think we are quickly approaching that timeline. So good stuff. I am expecting to see a new bundle at some point this year for Stadia with the Google TV, so we will keep an eye out for that. And finally, there's more updates to the party chat for Android for those mobile gamers who want to talk with their fellow teammates. There is a ton of updates here, so again, this one looks like it's coming soon. Finally, there was a small update on the app to Ubisoft Plus, and it wasn't anything substantial for me to even show you, but I'm just letting you know because it's just more work behind the scenes to, I think, to get this release worldwide here soon. And I keep being reminded that, like I said, this could be here any second, so it could be a good time to hold off on buying Ubisoft Plus games if you're in another country and you've been waiting for this release. But moving on to some game updates, and we've gotten a few updates on what is happening with Outriders, and a lot of you have given me a lot of mixed messages on this game. Some of you have said it's been working pretty good, but the truth is the game is still on patch 1.0, and the consoles and PC are way ahead. The official line from Outriders themselves, and actually I should say People Can Fly, is that the reasoning behind Stadia being so behind all the other platforms is because they are hard at work at fixing an inventory bug that is wiping the entire stash, which is admittedly pretty game-breaking. I haven't heard Stadia have this issue though, which makes sense because Stadia isn't fully up to date. I'm also hearing that crossplay has not been working because Stadia is so behind. So in response to quite a few people who have reached out to support, it looks as though this upcoming week we are finally going to hear an announcement and a fix should be coming our way. This has been very disappointing from both Square and People Can Fly, and obviously a lot of people on Stadia have spent full price on this, including myself. and I'm glad a lot of you have not been keeping quiet about this. So we'll continue to monitor this, and hopefully we'll see that patch soon. And finally, we have a quick update on Monster Boy, who just announced via Twitter that the game now has state share and crowd choice, which is pretty freaking cool to see support way after the game has launched on Stadia with Stadia specific features. According to FDG Entertainment, you can ask viewers for help and they can vote for a gift, which can be health or coins, which then you implement with crowd choice. And with state share, it does look like you're 100% taking over a game save according to them, which is exactly what I've always wanted to see state share be. So super cool, and I'm gonna have to give this a go myself to see if it's truly fully implemented the way I've always thought it would be. Maybe even share a state share in our own community Discord. Kudos to them, man, for giving us some Stadia support after the game has launched, and it's been some time since the game came out for Stadia, so good stuff. With that, guys, let me know today your thoughts on the new Stadia referral bonuses we'll hopefully see soon, Google TV update, and your experience with Outriders, and finally Monster Boy Stadia updates. As always, guys, subscribe, like, and hit that bell. I'm Sunny, and I'll see you in the clouds.